Now, there are still some excellent performance cars on the market for the amount of money that you spend. We all want to look good and sound good and feel good in our vehicles, but you don't have to spend Lamborghini money to actually get a great performance car. In fact, you can do it for a huge amount less. So Mike and I wanted to put together the best performance cars for the dollar.
So let's start with the most expensive. Over my shoulder is the BMW X6m, and it's the competition package starting about $108,600. Let's show you why this is a dream car. But when you understand you are getting a true track-developed race SUV with more than 600 horsepower for that price, it now makes more sense.
Now, there are a lot of great performance cars on the market for considerably less money than the BMW X6m.
The new BMW M235i Grand Coupe is one of the most outstanding performance cars for under $50,000, along with the Mercedes-AMG CLA Coupe.
And Nissan has the iconic 370 that starts just north of $30,000. It has remained the same for almost 10 years. It is simple and gives an exhilarating driving feel, but you will be hard-pressed to keep it under 40 miles per hour.
Dodge SRT have some breaking news with some hot new performance cars with one of the best ratios of horsepower to the amount of money that you spend. And some of the Dodges in that stable start at under $30,000.
For 2021, Dodge has a new Durango SRT Hellcat with refreshed exterior and 710 horsepower. An 807 horsepower Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock is the world's quickest and most powerful muscle car. And a 797 horsepower Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye, now the most powerful and fastest mass-produced sedan in the world, offering the ultimate in high performance, comfort, and road-ready confidence.
Anyone who drives a Mustang GT with that roaring V8 under the hood loves the sound and the performance, but it's their EcoBoost motor that is a home run. It starts under $29,000 and is still one of the most iconic images in America today. The EcoBoost engine with the 2.3-liter Turbo 4 is a perfectly priced thrill.
Now, my favorite performance car for the money is the Honda Civic Type R. I'm driving that right now. And for 2020, it gets some very welcome improvements.
New front and rear, some interior updates, and Honda have improved safety with Honda Sensing.
Now, Honda have improved the sound of the vehicle inside. They actually use the speakers to enhance the sound when you're accelerating. Now, a lot of naysayers say that's not cool because the sound is somewhat fake, but I say they are wrong for very good reason. Listen to this.
Ultimately, it's a visceral response for the driver. It's how you feel about the drive, and inside the sound is better, more exhilarating to go with one of the best performance cars on the road today. But outside, it still remains a little unimpressive.
Now, it's hard to identify some of the exterior changes on the 2020 Honda Civic Type R unless you have a very keen eye. The most obvious change is the air intakes.
The aerodynamics have been updated to keep the engine cooler during high demand, although I've never experienced problems when I have track tested the vehicle. Some complained of overheating. The wheels remain the same for 2020, but the brakes have been improved with a larger design. Civic is the retail #1 car in America for 4 years running, every year since 2016, and the #1 compact car in America every year since 2010. As many consumers move into light trucks and SUVs out of sedans and hatches, the one brand that remains vastly popular is the Honda Civic. The Honda Civic has 27% of retail share in its segment and is out-retailing all but one competitor, SUV-CUV, in the industry. Civic is the #1 vehicle in the industry with millennials, Gen Z, first-time buyers, and multicultural buyers.
I'm Mike Caudill, and that's Nick Miles.